Hello YouTube, you're tuning in with RetroTug and today we're playing Wild Guns. One of the most obscenely overpriced games on the SNES. I say that with a bitter hole in my pocket after purchasing what I could afford, which was the cartridge alone.
Tell us again how much it was, Calvin.
More than a hand job.
That depends where you go for it.
Definitely more than a hand job. Even an upmarket hand job is definitely not as much as this. But more
where do you
importantly,
shop?
But yeah, so I will be. Well, we're all going to have a crack at this. We're going to sort of intersperse who's going at it.
No real rules today. We're just going to play through it as Annie and Clint, the Wild West duo.
I'm seeing a very interesting pairing. Of Ash and Matt going at first. I see it very much as 2 out of the 3 amigos sort of coming forward, and me as Clint Eastwood, or Yul Brennan, or Dustin.
We're back to the classic Wild West references again.
Just choose your poison.
Notice so far no one has done any sort of Wild West themes or.
What are you hoping for? Wicket, Wild West.
I was, that's what it was. Yeah, I'm going to be Annie.
I could not have made that any more
ready,
if I tried.
Are you ready?
I'm ready, yeah.
Oh, he's always ready. Good luck.
Absolutely.
Good luck, partner.
I suppose there is a little bit of a competitive element to it.
Absolutely.
There's a high score.
If you die first, then you suck.
Oh, Manny, shit.
And you would be thrown out of the wild. Basically, you belong in the wild.
Bitch.
If you die first, you belong in the Wild West, like Elijah Wood belonged in a London football hooligan firm.
Oh, he did. Yeah. That was a great film.
Green Street was a great film.
It was.
Now we are trying to market ourselves as like retro enthusiasts, not deluded morons.
I've been knocked down twice now already.
Yes, you are Elijah Wood.
These
in Green Street. I don't mind
gentlemen.
Elijah Wood generally. I mean, apart from
Do not hit a lady.
Taking it from Samwise, he was pretty strong.
And I am as lady as they come. Oh, I've got a shotgun.
Ho ho ho! Oh no, that's a machine gun. You're bringing the shoddy. Pump shoddy.
We're doing pretty good here, Rush.
Rolling out the 4-4.
Yeah, I don't want to big us up too much, but we are doing really good.
No, you've already died.
A few times.
Extensively.
Oh.
You have game overed.
Oh, shit.
Now, when you say you guys have done really well, Ash has done really well.
Hey, I got a good score.
Oh, you're dead?
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
yeah.
Matt.
Come on, Matt, be cool, bro.
How are you jumping like that?
Whereas Ash is actually... I informed you at the start of this, you press the yellow button.
Oh, yeah, okay. But that's to dive.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
he's jumping, look.
Yeah, he's pressing that, aren't you, Ash?
Yeah.
You're just not moving a direction at the same time.
Ah, okay.
It's like magic.
Oh, it's brilliant. What, magic gathering?
No.
So,
absolutely.
can you jump in at any point, or am I just soloing?
No. What you do is you abandon all of your pride and admit that Ash was the superior gunman.
Well, I can...
You've got 2 choices. You can be quick or be dead, and I'll leave it to the audience to decide which of those Matt was.
This is very arcade style.
Oh, it is.
I love it.
This is, yeah.
I can just be really annoying.
Oh! Stop it!
Yeah, Matt, if you continue in that fashion, we're going to have to cut a hand off. And you'll be forced to wear the Nintendo Power Glove from here on in, which, although it sounds extremely cool,
Ash, you're down to 1 life.
Shut your face.
You're on your last life.
Have you not got any specials?
Oh,
What's how do I use special?
I don't know if there is a special, but you seem to have 3 bars at the bottom there. I haven't really played this game enough, so...
I'm sorry, mate.
let me down.
I did let you down there, I'm sorry.
Okay, so we're going to hand the controls over from Matt, so he can stop sucking all over the bar.
Yes.
I will be Annie, and I will show you how she runs that thing.
What is your poison when you go to a bar?
Sarsaparilla.
Sarsaparilla?
What is that?
It's the Wild West. That's what they all order.
It's what the guy in Lebowski drinks, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got I can't remember what his name is, but he's always referred to
the big Lebowski?
the dude. No, he's always talking about dude.
Oh, Jim Goodman's character.
No, it's the guy who's literally does the intro. Sometimes there's a man, sometimes there's a man. It's amazing.
What took me down there?
I haven't seen that film in ages.
You should.
And it is a good film.
Yeah, no, that film is absolutely incredible. Possibly one of my... I know some people, it's not exactly controversial to say, but it's one of my favourite comedies ever. It's just incredible.
It's good because it's up there in the IMDb.
I'm shooting him. Oh, I'm out.
Oh, Ash has had a tantrum. He's thrown his controller
Matt
down.
took over.
Kelvin, you got to
lose
kill
3
that guy.
lives?
You gotta
Apparently,
kill that
yeah.
guy.
That stabby guy.
Yeah,
I was shooting him, and he's still stabbing.
Oh, that would be the special.
How did you do that?
I think you build him up over time.
And then what?
And then you pressed whatever the blue button is at the top. I can never remember if it's X.
Oh yeah, X.
Good old Xy Xerson.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are doing pretty well.
Popping them fangs. I'm like a one-man G unit.
I feel Ash. I feel a bit like Ash. This is a throwback to Contra.
Yeah.
And
it did feel very Contra-ish.
it did. Yeah.
In that we were both failing.
Although actually on this occasion you actually held it together a bit
better.
A bit better, yeah.
I worked better solo.
I did.
Yeah, I can still remember Ash's rage tantrum when he was like, "No, don't help him!"
Yes, we all remember that.
Boom!
There you
And that's
go.
all she wrote, bitches.
So you got 1 life left.
Yeah, and I think actually, Ash,
2 lives.
you might be you might get a bit further than Kelvin did here.
No, impossible.
And I think
sure
that's,
about that.
well, he's got 1 life left if he
He's
F's
got
it
a
up.
machine gun now, so.
Yeah, but
Like
if he
John
F's it,
McClane.
if he F's it up, he's he's in trouble.
Basically, I am up here with Alan Rickman, and one of us is about to go for a very high dive. Mr. Takagi.
Oh, what's oh, he jumped on the dynamite.
That's bullshit right there.
Threw yourself on
still
it.
alive.
Boom!
There you
That
go.
is also all she wrote.
You're pretty damn good at this, Kelvin. I'll give you
Uh,
that. Pretty darn tooting good.
Darn tooting. I was waiting for Alan
Hey,
to
there you go.
wreck this for everyone. But no,
I think you owe an apology to everyone in Texas, Matt.
Everyone
absolutely. You'll never be welcome at the Oil Barons Ball again.
That's
Such a
implying that it
shame.
was before.
Exactly. All right, come on then, Kelvin. Let's take the world.
All right, I'm going to be Clint this time because I haven't had a chance to be Clint.
All right, I prefer to be Annie anyway.
Absolutely. Orphan Annie. Right, can Matt make it past the first 3 shots received before he...
Come out tomorrow.
Shut up.
The West End has lost a leading light.
Right, I'm on it this time. I feel a bit more confident, you know.
Oh no, killed by him.
Oh!
I do like that animation.
How do you do that?
That's the top one.
There you go. I just blew my load as well.
Yeah, boy.
Right. Right, watch out for Mr. Stabby Man, because he's.
I think when Stabby Stabberson comes in.
We need to let each other know.
what
Here
I'm
he is.
referring
Here he
to.
is.
Here you go. You ready?
Yeah, I'll go. It's alright.
What'd you do to him?
I slashed him.
How'd you slash him?
Right, what you do is you take your finger off the trigger and then hit it again, and it knocks the fuck out.
Oh, okay.
There you go. See, I'm not all. I'm not just a pretty face.
You're not even a pretty face.
Oh, it's a bit rude. You know.
The truth always is.
You're the sort of
Rude.
person that
Yes.
every man needs around
I think-
as a wingman.
I think the
But
truth hurts. It's not rude.
Matt, you are the epitome of the person, you bring along for a date, when you're trying to get a nice lady, and you are like milking the sympathy angle, like, look who I hang around with. Look what I do for society by letting this guy trail in my way.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
No, that's factual. That's Attenborough level
I think it all
documentary
depends how
style.
desperate you are.
Extremely.
Yeah.
Well, that's dynamite.
I haven't even moved yet. It's great. I don't need to move. Oh, now I need to move.
I think Matt's on a bit of a tear.
Yeah.
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing well.
Different level this time, Matt. What's going on with you?
Yeah, I know what to look out for now. Those flying little eggs that are bullets. So
Those flying little eggs.
Wow.
I didn't realise that.
I didn't realise that you were so heavily affiliated with the speedrunning community on this game. Pro level achieved. Oh, he said that just before he died himself. Embarrassing himself massively.
Well, there you go. It always seems to be the case when we play these games. You make a brash comment and then you die.
Something about pride coming
Yeah.
before a fall, I think, is the
Well,
actual definition.
I can't shoot anything. Why have I got an X?
You got a potato gun?
Potato gun. Sweet. Shooting those spuds.
Who the hell's that?
Boss.
Oh, boss!
This is Ash.
Quite.
That's that crawling under the tables, looking for change.
Hey, I've got a nice suit on.
You have. It looks a bit like a white Michael Jackson.
What?
Grab that crotch.
For those of you who haven't ever actually had the opportunity, I do want to take a moment, because I don't actually have it, to talk about the Michael Jackson Moonwalker game, which, as well as being one of the most possibly offensive games I've ever seen in my life, and I'll explain why in a moment, also has the honour of being the coolest intro to a game ever. And I will describe it to you in excruciating detail while Matt dies.
Oh, there you go. We both died.
That was pride in the fall there. So, anyway, look, I wanted to die so I could talk about Michael Jackson. So, basically, the Michael Jackson game, set the scene. You enter the bar, spinning with your hat, throw the hat across the room, flip a coin off your finger that lands in the jukebox, and then the Mega Drive tune to Smooth Criminal comes on to start the game. I mean, that is incredible.
That is awesome.
However,
I think we've got RM.
The game takes a massive turn for the worse, though, when the whole point of the game, and I'm not exaggerating here, okay, to complete the levels, you have to look behind doors and in the boots of cars to find children. And you can only fight the last boss when you have found all of the children.
Right, okay. And this came
this
before all of his accusations.
Oh, yes.
Right.
I mean, Michael Jackson had some bad advice in his time, but even like he would have been, shall we say, post-watershed moments.
Yeah, that's
blasting. Even he wouldn't have taken that advice. But yeah, legit. You do that. You find all the children in the level behind doors or in car boot. Not an exaggeration, does happen. And then Bubbles leads you to the final boss. No word of a lie.
That sounds horrific.
Why aren't we playing that?
Good question, Ash. Good question.
I can honestly say I'm not as pro pedo as you.
I think me and Ash need to have one final go at this.
Okay, go on. I'll pass
Ash.
it over. Go on.
We can do this.
Because
I feel like my skills developed. I feel like we're growing.
The cynicism there. I love it.
Hang on. Who just outlasted you?
No one ever. I'm the marathon man.
Oh, I can change my outfit.
Yeah.
Wow, this is Matt's revelation that he thinks he looks more ravishing in pink.
No, I think I'm ready to be brided.
Press start, you moron.
You're ready to be sectioned. That's all you're ready for.
Look at me. I look dashing.
Dashing.
How can you be dashing as a lady?
That's a compliment every woman wants. You look dashing. Right, here we go, Ash. Come on.
Handsome as well. That's what women want. They want to be described as handsome and dashing.
Oh, I got him.
A little tip as well. When it says look out, look out. Top tug tip for you there.
Thanks.
Well done.
Thank you. It's alright, sorted it out.
Sorted it.
I did. Sorted them right out. Watch out for Stabby guy, he hasn't come along yet.
Stabby
I've already
guy.
killed him.
Yeah. Oh, have you?
Some would refer to them as the knife man.
Oh, shit. There he is. Stab him.
Got him.
Oh, that was close. And then he got F there.
Speaking of stabby people,
press blue, Ash.
I did have a hilarious conversation with someone the other day, and they were describing seeing someone with a weapon, and they described this person as having a metre-long knife with them.
What?
And I said, surely if it's a metre long at this stage, we are surely in swords territory at that point.
Yeah. Well, that's an interesting question. I'm sure it's out there somewhere. When does a knife become a sword?
Well, I would say if the blade is more than 4 times longer than the hill, I think you can make a pretty solid argument that it's a sword.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have to wield it rather than carry it, you are definitely in that thing.
That's very true.
and that's the point, you know. And so yeah, that's about the equipment. You know, personally, I'd go with the gun anyway. Because,
Top tip.
Gun
gun
beats knife. unless you're in the film Leon, which again has some very dark undertones.
Does it?
Oh, you didn't get the dark undertones of that film?
No.
It's very pro-pedo.
Really?
Oh yes.
No.
There is a sexual undertone to that film.
I don't think there is. I think you're being over dramatic.
I really don't think I am. I mean, it's really weird, that film. I mean, don't get me wrong, I really like that film. Not for that reason.
Of course you.
Not for that reason.
See, I liked it because I didn't get these paedophilic undertones.
It's one of the things that, look, what I challenge you to do, as I challenge anyone else, is okay. So maybe I have shit on it a little bit, and remove it. But now that I've mentioned it, okay, you can't unsee it. When you watch that film again, you will be looking for the sort of weird sexual tension there between the 13-year-old Natalie Portman. It is Natalie Portman, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and Jean Reno. Okay, in the same way as you can never unsee the Riker chair sit. Once you know how Riker sits on a chair, you can never unsee that.
That was a classic. I'm glad you showed us that. That was
absolutely. For those of you who want to treat yourself to something truly special, watch how Riker sits on a chair.
I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll put a link in the description.
Absolutely. I mean, it is all genitals all the time. I will describe it. He comes into the room, hands on the hips, presenting his junk thusly. Then he steps over the back of the chair so that he can get a couple of pumps in before
You're on your own, Ash. You're on your own.
Before he finally sits down, and he always does it. Riker is very pro junk.
Shoot that.
Yeah.
What, the big guy?
Yeah, well, you hand shoot him.
Oh, use your special.
Go on, Ash.
As well.
Special. Nice.
You're invincible during special frames.
Where's his health?
Go on, special again. You got one left. Go on.
Is that going to finish him?
Oh, no!
He got shot after the special.
So close. You're still there. You're still in. Go
Very
on. Bring it home, Ash. Bring it home.
Why are you fighting Juggernaut?
Watch out.
Is that Vinnie Jones in that suit? I'm
Juggernaut,
bitch. Possibly the greatest casting decision ever. Actually, that brings me very neatly on to...
No!
I may have mentioned it to you before, my favourite ever, before we finish the video. I just want to bring to attention my favourite ever casting decision in a film. And you guys can talk about one of your own if you want, but for those of you who've not seen the film, watch it. Showdown in Little Tokyo, okay? The two stars, Dolph Lundgren and Brandon Lee, son of, martial arts legend Bruce Lee, okay? Brandon Lee is the very plucky and street smart, sort of, earthy cop, sort of New York sort of cop, yeah? Dolph Lundgren is the dojo-loving martial arts master who fights people with swords in the film. And, understands the code of Bushido. And, so, I mean...
I like it.
Whilst I like the fact that it's, going away from that sort of whole sort of, pigeonholing people and stereotyping... It was bold. Very bold. Terrible film. Yeah. I mean, but there were people decapitating prostitutes in that film. So, again, 2 thumbs up.
And yet again, we can see why Kelvin likes it.
Because it's got Dolph Lundgren in it.
Of course.
Second only in greatness to Masters of the Universe as one of the most singularly great movies of all time. But that moves us directly on to the end of this video. So, I know you guys have never played this before. How did you feel about Wild Guns?
I liked it. Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Neat little game.
It wasn't as hard as Contra, and actually, once we got into it, we did pretty well.
I did pretty well.
I try and be friendly. I try.
I don't know why you bother.
Swing and a miss.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Tug out. Dick.